I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back, it's getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Whoa.
Listeners and viewers, this is the Faison View podcast, episode 174 to be exact, man. No justice, no peace, point blank period. This here episode is very, very serious, and I'm going to take it as such, and all the ongoing things going on. Man, rest in peace, George Floyd, and I'm going to continue to talk about this on my platform, and it's very important that I continue and get opinions and views from other listeners and viewers and everybody that just has an opinion on this situation, man. For real, this is real, and we're tired. Black Lives Matter. We're tired. No justice, no peace. So we getting straight into it, man. I'm just letting everybody know that this will be a live recorded episode, man. I want everybody's opinions. I want everybody's views. I'm hitting IG live with this, man. Everybody is welcome. Comment. Give me your views. What we'll be discussing. And that's why I came to you guys first. This will be discussing. Our talking points is George Floyd protests, looting or no looting, worldwide effects protests, impact on kids, new footage of George Floyd's death, corrupt cops and the government. One of the most important things out of this is really vote. Vote, vote, and vote. That's definitely one of the most important things out of this as well. Celebrities stepping up, and celebrities who are privileged and who are just speaking out behind their closed doors on the screen on Twitter and talking nonsense at that, and not actually doing stuff. So it's been a lot of celebrities been out here real quiet, but when it comes to their music and promoting that to fans, they up and ante. But they real quiet during this time, man. Hey, everybody, every single person, especially in the black community, we are looking and we are watching and seeing how you will act in this situation. So, man, we're going to get to that. And a very, very good point that Ice Cube brought up and really didn't even, really didn't register to me is that they're willing to arrest as many protesters as they can, 5,000 plus to be exact now, really for 3 and 4 cops to be rightfully charged and to have justice for George Floyd as not even just a black person, as a human being. So it's sick. We sick and we tired. We sick and we tired. So everything that's going on, it should be happening until we get our just due, until we get our justice, until we get our peace. And shout out to all the races, everybody, Caucasian, every single race is stepped out there for us. Rest in peace, Breonna Taylor. Rest in peace, Trayvon Martin. Rest in peace, Sandra Bland. Rest in peace, Ahmaud Arbery. Rest in peace, Eric Gardner. Like, the list goes on. This is for all of them. This is for everything. We're sick and we're tired. We're tired of peacefully we're tired of peacefully protesting. Even they are peacefully protesting too as well, but we sick of it. We sick of it. The riots should start happening. And what really makes it disgusting, and which we'll go to and we'll talk to everybody on live about, and I'll make sure I talk to everybody on live about and get their opinions and views, is really how corrupt the police and the government is. Because they are encouraging looting. They're putting bricks here, setting up bricks over there. They're running people over, and then also you running people over with your vehicles. Man, hey, they think this is even a better time to take us out than anything. So we're gonna discuss that, and also what we mainly need to discuss is how disgusting this is in motives in which they're doing regarding into encouraging the looting, and you see undercover cops looting as well and opening and kicking down the doors for the stores and all that stuff. It just not be mindful, and what Ice Cube said that hit me. Be mindful that this virus hasn't gone away. It hasn't gone away. They put us in an uproar for a reason. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Third degree? I never heard of third degree. Never heard of third degree ever. What is third degree? So we're going to continue to ride. We're going to continue to do what we have to do to get our justice and peace. We're tired of talking. So And honestly, and lastly, what we would discuss, it's not a white versus black thing right now at all. This is everybody versus racist and racism, and we're gonna continue to fight. And that's really what it come down to. Really, what it come down to. This whole episode is not on topics. Nah, it's on this right here, and what we doing moving forward, and what we're doing right now, and how we gonna continue, and how we gonna continue to move forward to gain our justice. So, man, make sure you tune into my live. Hey, we going in, man. We going in. I want all opinions. I want all comments. I want people to request to talk, man. Q&A, man. We gonna chop it up, man. So, everybody, make sure you tune in. This is a very serious podcast, and I need all help from everybody, all listening viewers and supporters, to really just bring your A game and come on here and give me your opinions and spread your knowledge to others. So we're gonna get to it, man. You already know, man. Man, let's get it. The Faison View podcast, man. Let's go. Hey, we are now entering the Faison View podcast live. So it's time. Let's go. What it do, everyone? What it do? Hey, it's time. Faison View podcast is live right now. Make sure everybody get a chance to join. Hey, I want some talking points. I want everybody to request. I need everybody to talk. Hey, good evening. Let's get it. I need everybody active today, because I want this podcast, and I want this live to really hit everyone. You feel me? So we on this. I know I'm a little early, but it's time to talk. It's time to get in the conversation. So let's go. If you want to join, if you want to request, don't be hesitant to send a request. Let's get it, man. So what I have today, the topics I had today, because all we're going to discuss and all we're going to talk about is really just the George Floyd situation. No justice, no peace, in all situations, man. Sandra Bland, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, Trayvon Martin, Eric Gardner. We're going to keep going down the list. So, man, what I really want to just spread knowledge on my platform and talk about, because I feel like you got to really be mindful and look at the ones that are around you. Look at the ones that are around you, you're not talking. Look at the ones around you, you're not being attentive to what's going on, because it's important in these times. Kings and queens of all colors, man. We going on it. You feel me? And I appreciate every single race, man, stepping out for us. It's been beautiful. Because at the end of the day, we are human beings. And people see us as human beings. But that other side, they don't. Because in a sense, it's really everybody versus racism and racists. And our black is beautiful, man. And we're not going to keep on settling and being treated like animals, man. Enough is enough. We tired, bro. Enough is enough. So, man, I'm going to get straight into it. Hey, if y'all want to talk, please leave comments. If you want to request to talk to me, man, let's go, man. Every single voice matters. Every single voice matters. We're not staying silent. We're going to keep on that. We're going to keep on their heads. And I feel like it was important for me to go live because I want opinions of others. I don't want to just talk on the podcast and just have my opinion. I want opinions of others. So we're going to talk about the worldwide effects of the protests. We're going to get right into it, the worldwide effects, the impact on kids. And this is just the talking points, man. Good looks, man. And this is just the talking points as well. We're going to talk about the new footage of the George Floyd incident. We're going to talk about the corrupt cops and the government and them looting as well and trying to get us to loot and try to get us not to be in a peaceful protest. And, you already know the narrative they're trying to paint on us. Celebrities stepping up and celebrities that are privileged and really are just staying shut. We're going to get into that too. And third-degree murder, I'm going to really go into that, and then I'm going to really explain the definition of third-degree murder, and I'm going to explain the definition of first-degree murder, in which it was. And something that spoke out to me more than anything out of this situation that stuck out to me that Ice Cube has said, they're willing to arrest and possibly kill thousands of people in order to protect 3 or 4 people. So get that through your minds. Get that through your minds. They are willing to arrest thousands, or possibly kill and take lives of thousands, just not to give us justice. Just not to give us justice. Just to really protect these criminal and corrupt cops. These the real thugs of America, is these cops. These people wearing blue, these the real thugs of America. And for this, that ain't my president. For this guy to speak on us in our community, make sure y'all go vote. Because I am from the DC and Maryland area. I trust and believe I went to vote. I did my part. I'm doing my job. We're going to continue doing the job, bro. I'm going to continue. Point blank, period. As long as you do your job and stay true to yourself, we're going to get through this. Because we're going to come together. Everybody's coming together. It's not about the race card. It's not about the race card. It's about these corrupt officers and the government that's really trying to hide information from us. We're not stupid. We're not stupid. We're not gonna continue to settle. Y'all will not continue to get us. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And for everybody, I'm gonna be honest. With the looting situation, it's been tough. It's been really tough to understand, like how you have these certain businesses. But again, guess what? Guess what? At the end of the day, we tired. You think we want to keep on talking and be peaceful? Because it is peaceful protest, and I'm sure that everybody has seen on this live that it's peaceful protest, and those peaceful protests has backfired most of the times on them because these officers want to get aggressive. They feel like it's a threat on them because we're protesting for our people, for our rights. We're not animals, bruh. We're human beings. And what's really sickening is that I have a kid, I have a son that I had to raise in these times. And us millennials, I could say 25, 24, and up to about 30, it is our job to bridge the gap. It's our job to bridge the gap. Because the ones younger than us and the ones that are older than us, we have to bridge the gap. We have to come together. Because at the end of the day, man, we got children growing up in this world. I do not want to see the world be 10, 25, 40 years from now. I do not want my son to see what I had to endure in my lifetime and what my parents had to endure in their lifetime, what my grandparents had to endure in their lifetime. Do you not know we've been 400 years oppressed? 400 years oppressed? And y'all still treating us the same way, like as in day one, like this is 1651? It's disgusting, and we're tired. We've been tired since day one. Our ancestors are looking down on us and looking at what we had to go through and probably crying. Because it's 2020 and we still can't get justice. So let me explain y'all this. This man got third-degree murder. Convicted of third-degree murder. Let me explain to you guys what third-degree murder is. Let me explain. It is defined as killing someone unintentionally, which if you've seen the video, you know it's intentional. You seen that was intentional. It's nothing to hide from. They keep hiding from the facts, man. Nah, we good off of that. Killing someone unintentional and not as done as part of the commitment of another. False. Third degree. You never even heard of third degree murder. Cut it out. So first degree murder, in which in fact it was, and I don't know if people really noticed or understood that these two, the cop that ended up killing George Floyd, it wasn't just one, but the one who had his knee on his neck, they knew each other. They worked at the same nightclub. So let me explain to you what first degree murder is. First degree murder is an unlawful killing with some amount of premeditation and planning. So that definitely was premeditated because guess what? When George Floyd was arrested and the new footage came out, he wasn't resisting arrest. He had in his mind, oh, well, man, I used to work with this dude, man. We don't really get down with them. You already know. These corrupt cops, they don't care. They don't care. They see the color of our skin and they jump on the opportunity to take our lives right then and there. You see he wasn't resisting arrest. So it was already premeditated in what he wanted to do. And It was a plan. They put George Floyd in the car and started beating him. 4 cops. And I'm not trying to play the race game, and I'm not doing that. But if you have a Caucasian doing that, and I've seen Caucasians do more, hold guns up to the police, I've seen it all. But when we are doing something that you feel like is unlawful, and that hasn't been unlawful, he didn't do anything wrong. If you felt like he did, well, your job is not to kill us citizens. It's not. And it's not just citizens. It's us. You killing us because of the color of our skin? What you gonna do what are you gonna do to my child when he comes up in the same world? That's what we had to live with. That's what we had to go through. And people just don't understand that, and it's sickening. And we're tired of going through the same thing. So I'm gonna talk about also. I want to talk about the worldwide effects. Let me get on more to the positive side. And the worldwide effects, man, it's really just been beautiful to see everybody coming together for this cause, and for all of the black people who were unarmed and hurt and killed and battered and bruised through all the history of time. It's beautiful to see because it shows us that we are human beings and we need to be treated as such. You can't keep doing that to us. We won't keep allowing that. We won't keep allowing it, bruh. It's sickening, and I'm tired. And you have to go vote. You have to go vote. With voting, you know what that does? All these mayors out here making these decisions. So you telling me the Minneapolis Police Department, the chief needed word from Jay-Z and a heartfelt message from Jay-Z to really click in his brain that what's going on is not good and it's not logical. That you just took somebody's life. 4 officers took this man's life. Knee on his neck. I cannot breathe. Crying for his mother. And you killed this man in cold blood. And y'all have done it many times before. And this why we outraged. It's no justice and it will not be no peace. We will not settle for this. We will not settle. And everybody saying otherwise, that's cool. You have your opinions and you want to peacefully do things. Nah. And I feel like back then what a lot of people didn't understand about Malcolm X, he wasn't not agreeing with Dr. Martin Luther King. He was simply saying, if you're going to fight fire with fire, then let's fight fire with fire. You're not going to give us justice as a people. So why should we keep on abiding by your rules and doing what you asked us to do? No, we're not settling until you treat us like human beings like we are. We are the culture. We are everything that this world embodies. Like everybody wants to be and emulate the black culture, but nobody wants to be in our skin. Nobody wants to go through what we go through. Y'all don't know what that feel like. And it's beautiful to see that all races that are coming together. You had the Amish coming together for us. You have people overseas in Europe and Germany coming together for this cause because it is wrong and it cannot keep happening. And what all these other countries are saying is how distraught America is. It's distraught. To the laws, to the corruption, to the racism. It's disgusting. It's disgusting that we can't be treated as human beings. This is 2020. Are you serious? You serious? We gotta be scared about going outside. We gotta be scared about getting pulled over. We got to be scared about calling the police on somebody else, afraid of them coming at us. So we're tired and we're sick, man. And if you want to make the change, look here, you're going to go out there and protest. You need to sign these petitions. You need to do whatever you have to do. And what they're really not telling us is the fact of the matter is that they did this on purpose. They did this on purpose. This is an uproar on purpose. Really to take your mind solely off of the coronavirus and what's going on. And our black people mostly 70% of us are dying from. But yeah. Let's kill them. Let's kill them off. Let's kill them off so we can really set an uproar so we can kill some more off. Because that's what it looks like, and that's what it seems. And the fact that it is 2020 and we have video evidence, and we have video evidence for a long time of y'all wrongfully doing us and killing us unarmed. Killing us. Murder. We're still not receiving justice. So you're telling me that for 4 officers that y'all are protecting, y'all will allow the world to go crazy. America will allow the world to go crazy instead of convicting these 4 corrupt cowards for what they did. And it's not just them. It's way more. What about Sandra Bland? What about Eric Garner? We still haven't. What about Breonna Taylor? What about Ahmaud Arbery? Y'all can just keep doing this and killing us and thinking it's okay and y'all gonna get away with it? No. It's time to make a stand. It's time to make a stand. It's time to make a freaking stand. And one thing that was said today, a LAPD police chief says looters share as much as blame for George Floyd death as much as the officers. So what they're saying is that these looters are a part of the problem. But guess what? Most of these looters are the corrupt cops. Think that we don't see you. Putting bricks aside for us to break in and do certain things, they're corrupt. They really want us to start breaking, start tearing the city up. They want us to start dismantling everything because they know at the end of the day, they're either going to arrest us or they're going to receive that money back in taxpayer money. That's what they don't want. They don't want you to be knowledgeable on what you don't know. They don't want you to know anything. The government wants to hide it from you. But guess what? They start killing us off when we start to know too much. When we start to come together, when we start to gain knowledge. So it is very pivotal in this time that we bridge the gap and take advantage. Because this bridge of gap is going to change the history forever. Right here, and right now, especially if you have kids. What's going on now is going to bridge the gap for them years later. I promise to you it will. I promise to you it will. And where I got upset too, I know I'm jumping from topic, but I'm just speaking my mind on everything. Everything that I've seen and everything that's going on, I'm just speaking on it. Tory Lanez live. And shout out to Tory Lanez because he's not from America, but he's kept it a bean. But guess what? He is black. So he knows the struggles. He knows what we go through. He was on FaceTime. Not FaceTime. He was on live with Shekinah. Shekinah is Tiny's best friend, T.I.'s wife. Besides the point. She gets disgusted at these looters looting Gucci. Gucci. What about Gucci? What about our people? You talking about Gucci. What about our people? The same people that just had blackface, the same people that we was just canceling, the same people that we was trying to boycott. You're worried about looting, what's going on and looting of Gucci? You worried about that? Instead of our brother who just had his knee on his neck and just lost his life. But you're worried about the looting of Gucci. But you're not out there doing anything. We don't see you out there protesting. You out here in your privileged house, in your big home. You're not out on the field with us. You don't have to go through what we got to go through on a daily. It's so distasteful because these celebrities, that's telling as well. They'll be quick to, oh yeah, well, rush to my new movie, rush to my new album. But they real quiet during these times. Real quiet during these times. Be mindful who is quiet in these times. And I just seen a list going out of all these companies, all these restaurants and places that have not said anything. They have not spoke up. These Trump supporters, they have not spoke up. They have not said anything. But we know what side you stand on. You're going to stand over there. We're going to stand over here. And watch all these black businesses. We're going to go straight for over there. It's time. It's done, bro. We're done. We're not going to continue to do this. If it's black owned, make sure you run to that black owned business. Forget Louis V. Forget Gucci. Forget that designer. Run to these black-owned businesses. Y'all quick to spend 500 plus on the nice designer Gucci that you're gonna wear one time a year. Instead of having some real material of a black-owned business, it's time. It's time for change. Everything is time for change. We need to figure out this whole landscape so we can create our own. We create our own lanes. We don't need that. We don't need that. And all races have stood up for us, and that's a blessing, and it's beautiful to see on a positive note. But on the other note, it's just we have to be tired putting our money in these white-owned companies. That's what I love about this protest. That's what I love about everything that's going on. Everybody's talking about the looting and rioting. I don't feel like it is negative, especially if the looting is looting into these places that don't give a damn about us. They really want to monetize off our black dollar. Do you not know we are the #1 consumers? Do you not know we're the #1 consumers in America? Do you not know we're mostly the main consumers of Gucci? We're the main consumers of Louis V. We showing off their merchandise, showing off their stuff, but guess what? They behind the screen laughing at us. Nah, the times have changed. Ain't no justice, ain't no peace. And for the companies that's not talking, go ahead. Y'all gonna stand right over there. Y'all will not get another black dollar out of us at all. So, and that's why I'm going to continue to support the black entrepreneurs. We're going to continue to do what we got to do. Point blank, period. And it's so sad that we have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of protesters. We protesting to be treated as a human being. We protesting to be treated equally. It's 2020. We're protesting to be treated equally. We're protesting for justice. You blatantly just killed this man on camera. So it's disgusting. It's disgusting that they're willing to sacrifice thousands of lives to arrest, to do whatever they want. And what's really most disgusting, one that I've seen, was the fact that these 2 college students, one from Morehouse and Spelman, young college students, doing what they had to do. They're driving back past curfew, whatever they want to call it. And y'all abuse y'all power once again while this is going on. And really abuse these young children. And I just seen them get charged today. Cool, whatever. But guess what? We still haven't got justice for Floyd. We still haven't got justice for Breonna Taylor. We still haven't got justice for Ahmaud Arbery. So what about everybody else? What about the thousands of other black people that y'all realize that y'all feel like that y'all shouldn't pay attention to? Just sweep under the rug. We're not going to continue to be swept under the rug. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This worldwide change is happening right now. So y'all can go ahead and think that we sweet for it and think that we're not going to continue to step up. Nah, it's time to step up. It's time to step up. We see the corruption. We see that. We see what y'all trying to do. We see the narrative y'all trying to paint on us. You had people in LA who had to call the police because they didn't want their black businesses looted. And that's cool. That's fine. They definitely stood out there and make sure the people that were looting didn't loot their place. They called the police and they ended up getting locked up in handcuffs because they're black. But they out here doing something positive. It's stuff like that. It's so disgusting. We're tired. We're tired. And I seen a photo and it rubbed me so much the wrong way. It had me so furious. The fact that this man had his son on his shoulder and the officer pointed a gun at him. So that's what we going to. So it's really going to be a civil war. It's us versus y'all. That's what you want. That's what you want for real. You want to continue to hate. You want to continue to hate the culture that really brings everything together. If it wasn't for the black culture, honestly, we started it all. We started it all. Let's not forget where everything originates from. Let's not forget where everything originates from. Let's please not forget that. Y'all been trying to oppress us for too long. We're not going for it no more. You telling me that you would rather have thousands and millions of protesters not to convict 4 fucking cops, bruh, of wrongfully killing this man? Y'all different. Y'all different. And it won't be no justice until we continue to step up. We're going to continue to step up. We're going to do our part. Trust and believe it. We are going to bridge the gap between our ancestors, between our grandfathers, between our mothers and fathers, and our children. We're going to bridge that gap, millennials. Trust and believe that. We're going to bridge that gap because it's all about the now. It's all about the now. We can't, honestly, and it sucks because we can't control what happened in the past, but we can control our future in the present. And we will. We will. And you see it. And it's beautiful to see in a positive manner that everybody's coming. Everybody's coming along just really to stand tall for us our black people in our black community. Because at the end of the day, we human beings, bruh. I don't care what you say. We human beings. We're not animals. We will bridge the gap. And that's point blank period. We will bridge the gap. And another thing that I felt like Tory Lanez said that was very pivotal, and with the looting situation, for all these businesses that are on the side of Black Lives Matter, or on the side for us getting our justice, they're on the side for seeing black people win. Because at the end of the day, we are human beings. So Tory Lanez suggested put a flag, put something to implement that you are a part of this, that you are a part of the movement. Implement something so your business won't get looted. I know a lot of people that are wrongfully looting. It's a lot of people chasing clout. It's a lot of people that are not for us and they're looting and trying to point the finger. But guess what? Let's keep our focus. Let's keep our mindset on the goal. And the goal is to remain sane and get our goddamn justice. Point blank period. Because if it's not justice, then we don't want to talk at all. We tired. Our ancestors done that too much for us. They've set the way for us. But guess what? That wasn't the answer. And I'm not necessarily saying violence is the answer. But guess what? Peace is just not as well either. We can have peaceful protests. But you also seen the peacefully protests gone bad. You have children standing on the front line. How does that make you feel? You have children standing on the front line, 5 and below, 10 and below, standing on the front line. You have people crying. This little girl crying in the video, expressing her feelings. And honestly, in these times, more than anything, listen to your children and what they had to say. Listen to the ones younger than you and what they had to say, because it's very important. This is the world that they're going to be looking into. We don't want that, so we need to stop this now. We need to stop this now. The impact it has on kids is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking for a child to tell you and look at you like they're not enough. Like if they walk outside, they're not gonna come back. And it's frustrating too because I have a child and you being scared to walk outside, not knowing, of course, God willing, things happen. Nothing is promised. But guess what? You shouldn't be killed by somebody that's supposed to be protecting and serving you. So you telling me the people that are supposed to be protecting and serving us are killing us? What, Dad? What? I don't understand that. Yes. My 3-year-old, he can articulate that. And that breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. They don't have to live in the world that we had to live in. They don't know what we had to go through. And it sucks. But guess what? We will continue to fight Black Lives Matter, and we will continue to push through. Because that's what we've been doing. We've been pushing through for 400 years. You think this going to stop? You think this going to stop us? No, we're going to continue. But this time, we're going to paint the narrative how we want to paint it. This time, it's going to be different. This time, it's going to be different. We all need to come together. Forget that walking down the street, looking at your other black man or black male, like hating. No, forget that. Embrace them. Embrace your black brothers. Embrace your black sisters. Embrace it. Because that's what we have. And it's not just us. You got other people that are with us. The one thing that touched my heart more than probably anything was the fact that all races were standing in front of these black people on the front line, so we wouldn't get harmed. That touched your heart in a whole nother different way, because we didn't know that was possible. We know we have other people that really love us, but you didn't know it was on that magnitude. That's when it becomes different. They stepping on the front line for us. They fighting the police for us. They going all for all. Because at the end of the day, right now, it's all about Black Lives Matter. But guess what? It is everybody versus racism. It's everybody versus racism. And if you're a racist, hey, it will come out in the dark, bruh. And karma to all y'all. Karma to all of these corrupt officers. Because they think we don't see what they're doing. We see what y'all doing. Y'all putting bricks to the side. That's okay. That's funny. That's cool. That's funny. But we're going to continue to march. We're going to continue to protest. We're going to, peacefully or not, we're going to continue to do what we got to do, because we're not stopping this time. And it's worldwide now. It's worldwide, and it's beautiful to see. Locking arms. You got people in Paris, Germany. What can you say to that? Y'all are disgusting. And America looks very disgusting outside looking in and inside looking out. It's disgusting that you will not rightfully charge 4 officers for wrongfully killing and murdering this innocent man, George Floyd, put a knee on his neck, calling for his mother. This is on camera. This is on camera. This is televised. And you still won't give us our justice. No, we won't stop. And please be mindful. Please be mindful that these corrupt cops in this government, they want you to fight back. Because guess what? They want to arrest you. They want to see us off the streets. They don't want to see us win at all. But guess what? Keep doing it peacefully and keep pushing. And even if it's not peacefully, who cares? Because guess what? We are tired. We are tired. Rightfully so. Imagine if the narrative was changed. Imagine if things were different. Imagine if that was flip-flop and how that would go. Imagine 4 black officers killing 1 white. No. Never will happen. Never will happen. Never will be accepted. So we're going to keep on pushing, and we're going to keep on controlling this narrative, because it's no justice, it's no peace. We're going to keep pushing through, man. Let's keep pushing through, like for real. And it's beautiful to see. Let's keep coming together. Let's show each other that we love each other, man. In these times, like I said before, be mindful of the ones that are being quiet. Be mindful of the ones that are being quiet in this. And for all these companies that are being quiet, like everybody, a Chick-fil-A, you love that food, it's banging, whatever, cool. Y'all don't got nothing to say about it. Y'all want to be Trump supporters? Y'all can stay over there. Y'all won't get my money. It's black-owned businesses from here on out, and the ones that support us. So make sure you hit your brothers and sisters. You tell them that you love them. Make sure you hit all your friends. Tell them that you love them. If they stepping up for us, we're going to step up for y'all too. Because this was beautiful to see in a positive light, in a positive magnitude, because I want to speak more on positive things. That's beautiful to see that we're coming together as a whole and we're being treated as human beings. Do you know how crazy it is that us being black, do you not know how scary that is? Being black and being such an influence on the culture and have a huge impact, but knowing that you could walk out that house and you could be killed by somebody in that blue. It's sickening. Just walking out that house, being black, and not knowing that you cannot probably come back home from the same people that they say to protect and serve. It's disgusting. We tired. We're tired, bruh. We're not going to continue to deal with this. We're not going to continue to go through with it. We're tired. Our foot is down. Everybody's coming together. And be mindful. They want to take your mind off of what's going on. They want to take your mind off of the coronavirus. They want to take your mind off the pandemic. They want to take your mind off that because at the end of the day, they don't want to see us win. They don't want to see us living or breathing because you got racism out here and it's living. In 2020, it's living. So please be mindful. Please stay careful. Be safe. Man, I love you all. Thank you guys for tuning in to this live. I don't even want to draw it out too long. Thank you for your loved ones who everybody is pouring out love. Man, I love you guys, man. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm going to continue to do this, and I want to do this the next time. Just wanted to get some heat off my chest, man. I wanted to talk to you guys. I really just wanted good real energy. And that's what you guys did, man. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Black Lives Matter. It ain't no justice. It's not going to be no peace. George Floyd, we will get justice for you. Trust and believe that. Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery. We're going to get justice for you guys. We're going to get justice. What's good, Joe, man? I'm just talking to everybody. I'm just wrapping up a little bit. But, hey, man, it's important to vote. We got to vote. We got to vote. The mayors, city officials, everybody, we have to vote. We have to vote because this is going to bridge the gap. Right now is the change that we need. Right now is the change in the dynamic that we need. I know it's a lot of negative out there, but we're going to keep on moving and being positive. Think positive. Protect your black brothers, protect your black sisters, protect all races because guess what? They've been on the front lines with us going hard. Not all are corrupt. Not all are racism. So don't look at it in that way. They're fighting with us and they're fighting for us. Black Lives Matter, and let's control the narrative. Let's control the narrative. Let's not get confused of who our enemies and who our allies are. Let's be known fact of that. Let's go. Let's continue and be mindful of the ones that are quiet. If they're quiet, they're not for us. Stay away from them. If they're quiet, stay away from them. Because we don't want that. It's either you with us or you against us, bro. We not with it no more. Understand this. They want thousands and thousands and thousands of people to be arrested, to be battered up and bruised during protests because we fighting for what's right. But they won't convict 4 officers who wrongfully accused, who wrongfully killed and murdered George Floyd. We didn't forget about you, Breonna Taylor. We going strong. We didn't forget about you, Ahmaud Arbery. We going strong. We didn't forget about you, Sandra Bland. We still going strong. Eric Gardner, we still going strong. We here now. We here. It's no more talking. It's no more conversations, man. Hey, we here at the front door with it. We're going to be smart. We're going to do this thing peacefully if need be. If need be. Because you have people that are peacefully protesting and getting attacked by the police. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see us win. The ones that are being quiet, they don't want to see us win. So be mindful you point those certain people out that are being quiet in this crazy trying time. Because they're trying to knock us off. They're trying to knock us off. And it's easy to see. That broke my heart. Like seeing 2 college students, they abusing their power, arresting them, throwing flashbangs in the car. They'll do whatever. They'll do whatever to paint the narrative like we're thugs. Nah, y'all the real thugs. Y'all the corrupt ones. Y'all are the corrupt ones. Y'all are willing to sacrifice thousands to save four corrupt, coward cops. Yeah, all right. Whatever. This is the Faison View podcast, man. I love all of you guys, man. Thank you for tuning in. I ain't wanted to be too long, but yeah, man. We gonna get to it, man. We gonna definitely get to it. My brother Jarius is about to get on real quick. I'm gonna let him talk. Man, it's serious. We tired, bro. We tired. Not gonna continue to keep going through this pain.
What's going on, Faye?
What's good, Brody? Ain't nothing much. I know you at. And we're just talking to the people, bro, talking to everybody, really just getting everybody's views on things, bro. This is trying time.
I just want to chime in. I just want to chime in on the
of course, bro,
about people being quiet. You feel me?
Of course.
if you're quiet, bro, that just make you just as bad as those police officers.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
That make you
just as corrupt as wrong enough.
You know what I mean? Like that just you might as well just be snaking all the rest of us black people, stabbing us right in the back if you're not saying nothing. So we need to all step up and all speak out. Like it's important. And if we don't, it's gonna continue to get worse and worse and worse.
It's gonna continue to get worse. And what's been beautiful in this time, bro, is just the fact that with all these rallies, with all this protest, bro, it's been people of all different races coming together with us, man. They've been coming together with us, and it's beautiful to see from different countries, from different continents, to different states, to different city. We've been standing strong for George Floyd. We're gonna stand strong, bro. Like for real, we're gonna continue this movement. Ain't nothing but positivity gonna keep going, bro. We're not gonna let the negative keep us down, bro. Because we know the corrupt cops. We know the government corrupt. Let's keep on moving and practicing what we preach, bro. Because guess what? He got third degree. The other 3 not charged. The other 3 names not even mentioned. They trying to save face for 4 individuals to risk thousands of lives, millions of lives, bro. Nah, we human beings, bro. We human beings. Our black is beautiful, bro. We're not gonna settle.
Facts. And that's the thing. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, a lot of my friends, like, you know what I mean? Like I talk to them. I'm just like, bro, like, what happens if that was one of us? Put one of us, put your closest friend in that predicament, and then let's see how fucking serious this shit is.
Exactly. Because a lot of people are oblivious because it don't hit home. When it hit home with certain people, that's when it become real. You feel me? We need to become real right now because we human beings, bro. And that's what I was really talking to. Just the fact that I have a kid, bro. I have children. People have children out here, bro. They have to see and go through this stuff. Nah, we gonna bridge the gap, bro. We gonna be that change, bro.
No cap. Because I taught me and a few of my friends, like you know how like I got my own. How me and my friends we have a brand together, and we're like we made protest shirts that have like our brand on it, and you know what I mean, stuff like that for us to be able to get our merch off, but still be able to spread awareness.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. And keep doing that, bro. Keep doing that. Keep being about the change, bro. Everybody needs to sign their petitions. Everybody needs to put some money up. Hey, man, y'all put money up for Gucci. Y'all put up money for our justice. Put up money for our rights, man. Like, let's be about this change, bro. But you already know, bro. I love you, bro. Man, you already know, man. We gonna keep it nothing but positive. But just know, bro, ain't no justice. It's not gonna be no peace, bro. We're gonna continue straight like that, bro. Straight like that.
Hear you, bro. All right, bro. Be safe.
But be safe, bro. Love you guys,
man. Love you too, bro.
Viewers and supporters, man. Love you.